make this Doctor Who TARDIS, what you're going to want to do is get a printout of a box that's foldable, and then I just took mine and put it on some construction paper because it's much thicker and it makes it a lot easier to fold, and it makes it more durable and not as paper thin, and it's easier to store things in, and it's just altogether way better because it will stick and stay longer. So after that, I just glued it on with some glue. And yeah, you might need to go around the sides a few times just to make sure it's glued down good. And then make sure that you cut it out, and then you can start the folding process. So once it's folded, I just used mine to kind of store some candy in. And this works really good because it's the perfect size for little candies, and it's also closable depending on what kind you use, and then you can just put it on your desk, and there you go. You have a Doctor Who TARDIS candy box. For this DIY, you're going to start by using a blue and red marker and a black Sharpie marker, along with a pencil and an eraser. So, yeah. Oh, you're also going to need a ruler. So first you're going to trace a British flag, and you can make the X straight by doing lines with your ruler, as long as you make sure that you're going to want to erase those lines, and yeah. So now I just kind of traced it with a Sharpie marker, and again using my ruler. So then I colored in the red parts first, since it's less red than it is blue. And I kind of did it roughly just so it gives kind of an old rustic look and isn't fully colored in, and there's a bit of white in it just to give it a nice cool kind of rebel look. And then I finished it off with TARDIS blue, obviously, and I think it turned out looking pretty cute. And now all we're missing is the TARDIS from Doctor Who. So for mine, I just printed a picture of the TARDIS off the internet. You can pretty much find it if you type in the Doctor Who TARDIS, and just find one with a blank background, kind of like this. I chose one that was more 3D just so that it would pop a bit, and yeah. So now all I did is simply glued it on to my British flag, and then I just cut the picture out of my notebook, and then I put it on my wall using duck stickers. So for this DIY, I started by cutting out pieces of newspaper and then gluing them onto my base paper, and then once it was all covered, I got started on making the bow. So I just started by roughly tracing it, and then after that, I just used a Sharpie marker just to make it kind of more bold, and then I colored it in with this beautiful red because bow ties, am I right? Yeah? No? Okay. So basically after that, I just wrote this cute quote on it, and then I framed it and put it on top of my dresser, and I think it looks really cute, and it's a really good idea.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Oh no, you've not signed up with FriendFace, have you?
Yes, I have actually. Why not? It's great. I joined last night and I've already got 30 friends.
Oh, not me. I am a giddy goat. Well, that's easy to remember. 0118 999 88199 9119 7253. You're building a sea pox out of mashed potato.
There are 12 exits, Moss. 12 exits for only 200 people.
You're going close encounters crazy, Roy. You need to let it go.
To have killed anyone, the fire has to start here, here, and here, and close in like this. But how's it spreading? There's no wood in a Sea Parks arena. And why is there no wood? Because it rots. And why does it rot? Because of all the water.
What is it?
This, Jen, is the internet.
What?
That's right.
This is the internet. The whole internet.
Yep. I asked for a loan of it so that you could use it in your speech.
It's so small.
That's one of the surprising things about it.
Hang on. It doesn't have any wires or anything.
It's wireless.
So for your own internet box, make sure you cut 4 slits on the sides of your black page. Next, you're going to want to bend the 2 sides in and then the opposite other sides in as well. You're also going to want to bend in the sides of the folded out sides like I am showing in this example, so make sure you do that for all 4 and make sure they're folded properly so that it's easier to connect later on. So now that you got this box shape, then you can start assembling it, and I just used a stapler here by folding in all the edges. You can also get outlines for this online, but I just couldn't find one that was big enough, so I used this, and then I made 2 sides, one bigger than the other, and then I got a label and wrote the internet on it so that people get the reference and don't just see a random black box. And so I put that on, and now it is the internet. But it's also a really good place for hiding snacks and all kinds of things. So this one's a little self-explanatory. So basically all I did is mimicked Harry Potter letters and then hanged them on my ceiling. And they look so cute, especially above the Doctor Who framed quote.
Yeah, we're alright though. We are the kings and the queens of the new broken sea.
So for this, I just started by tea staining a piece of paper to make it look old, and then I wrote on it with a pen, and then later decided to go over it once again with a Sharpie marker just to give it an old kind of rustic look. And yeah, it looks super cute and it's really awesome. So for fan art, always make sure to have personalized fan art. So for mine, I chose to do I Survived the Fire in Sea Parks from the IT crowd. I did the poster we made earlier for Doctor Who. I did a Harley Quinn quote. I did Captain Hook from Once Upon a Time. Even Panic at the Disco, and that cute little quote right there. And yeah, it turned out really good, so make sure to make your own fan art and have fun.
I'll just put this over here with the rest of the fire.
Just another LA devotee.